Is justice social? Is it a misnomer to preface justice with social? Let's have a real honest talk about it today here on Justified. In the current climate in the United States, social issues have become polarizing and are increasing the divide. I want to be specific on the audience I'm addressing with this because if you don't believe in God or the Bible, you probably don't care how the Bible intersects with how people address each other. In today's episode, we're diving deep into a contentious topic. Is social justice biblical? It's a question that sparks passionate debate and concern as it challenges our understanding of what the gospel truly teaches us. We'll explore the difference between Christ's message and the call for social transformation, revealing that the heart of the gospel centers on justification by faith alone, of course, but at the same time requires actions. This discussion isn't just about theology. It's about how we live out our faith in a world that desperately needs the hope of Christ. So buckle up as we unpack these critical insights and equip ourselves to respond with grace and truth. The social justice movement has a rich, complex history. Think about it. The abolition of slavery, the civil rights movement. Many of these movements were fueled by a desire to align societal structures with a sense of moral justice. And often the people of faith played a pivotal role in it, advocating for change based on biblical convictions. For instance, look at Micah 6:8. He has told you, O man, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? But to do justice, to love kindness, and to walk humbly with your God. Or Isaiah 1:17, learn to do good, seek justice, correct oppression, bring justice to the fatherless, plead the widow's case. This verse encapsulates a beautiful call to action for believers. Justice is essential. But many of the opponents of the social justice take their stance because they feel supporters for social justice are trying to redefine what justice is. I disagree. When I say social justice, I'm not changing the definition of justice. Rather, I am narrowing my focus or my area of focus as it concerns justice. By adding the adjective social, I'm only fine-tuning the area in which I am focusing on. Let me give you an extreme example. If I say Black Lives Matters, I'm not saying other lives don't. I am simply fine-tuning the area of my focus. I am also fine-tuning the area of my focus because there is evidence to suggest that this area needs the additional attention. I'm not saying that this area of fine-tuned focus deserves more. I am simply saying that there is a lack of equality in this arena. The civil rights movement didn't ask or demand more, just equal. Equality always seems like oppression to the privileged. When I add social before justice, what I am identifying is that in the society, there is an unjust, unequal treatment to a specific group within that society. My question to you right now is, does the Bible require equal treatment to everyone? according to Micah 6:8 and Isaiah 1:17, and even from the mouth of Jesus, according to Matthew in 22:37 through 39. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. This is the great and first commandment, and the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. This verse, coupled with the understanding that all humans bear the image of God, leads me to conclude that the Bible absolutely requires equal treatment to everyone. Ergo, that all Christians should be concerned with social justice. Social justice is the principle that everyone deserves equal economic, political, and social rights, opportunities, and treatment, regardless of the background, aiming to correct systemic and inequities and ensure fairness, fair access, and inclusion for all individuals and groups. It focuses on dismantling barriers like racism, sexism, and other forms of discrimination that create unequal distribution of resources, power, and privileges, promoting human rights, economic fairness, and participation in society. As Christians, the Bible has to be the ultimate standard, not policies, not ordinances, not authoritarian regimes. God is the ultimate authority. What does God call for all mankind to do? What God establishes as right, moral conduct, is to practice active hospitality, welcoming strangers, which includes immigrants, refugees, and the needy. That's Romans chapter 12, verse 13. Leviticus 19:13. You shall not oppress your neighbor or rob him. Verse 34 and 33 and 34 goes on to say, when a stranger sojourns with you in your land, you shall not go to him or do him wrong. You shall treat the stranger as the native among you, and you shall love him as yourself. Cursed be the man who perverts the justice due to the foreigner, the fatherless, and the widow. That's Deuteronomy 27:19. Jesus himself declares in Matthew 25:41, as you did it to one of the least of these, my brothers, you did it to me. I want to end quoting again Micah 6:8. He has told you, O man, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you to do? Do justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with your God. So, as we engage with social issues, let's do it as ambassadors of Christ, focused on sharing his love, truth, and transformational power. Remembering we've been given much grace, and to whom much is given, much is required. Justice flows from the heart, transformed by the gospel. And this has been another episode of Justified by Score. And again, if you disagree with me, I would love to hear about it in the comments. I look forward to seeing you there. Lord willing, of course. Until the next time, peace and grace.